Damien, man, you good?
I'm surviving, if that counts.
Surviving's better than drowning.
How many kids you got now?
4 or 5 if this one girl stops flaking. You land anything yet?
A couple of companies said my designs show potential, but no one's biting. How many kids you got now?
4, 5 if this one girl stops flaking. You land anything yet?
A couple of companies said my designs show potential, but no one's biting.
That's code for they can't afford to pay you. They'll wait until you're desperate enough to give it away for free.
I feel like I've been climbing this mountain only for it to get steeper every day.
Shh. You think it's better on my end? I sent out 30 applications last week, 30, and I still got no real callbacks. Just automated, we regret to inform you garbage. Sometimes I feel like the system's built to keep us stuck. You ever think about quitting, like just giving up and taking whatever low-wage job comes along just to stop fighting?
Every day.
Same, but that scares me more than anything. Giving up, I mean. My mom didn't work 2 back-to-back shifts at a diner so that I could end up settling for scraps.
Same reason I can't quit. My dad broke his back in a factory, barely making rent. I want more than just barely.
That's the only way you'll ever make it. Wanting it more than you fear failing for it.
What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, you're scared of failing, but if you're more scared of staying exactly where you are, that's what makes you do the scary things. It's what keeps you pushing. People don't win because they're fearless. They win because their fear of staying stuck is worse.
You're sounding like one of those motivational speakers on YouTube.
Who do you think I listen to when I'm about to tell one of my clients my new rate? You think it's easy charging someone $300 to write their emails for them? But guess what? It worked. I told one of my clients a few weeks ago that my time's worth more, and just this morning, they agreed to the higher rate.
$300? Just for copywriting?
That's just one client. Another one agreed to $500 a month for administrative work.
You're making that much and still hanging out with us mortals.
It's barely enough to cover all my bills and save, but yeah. And you know why I'm spending time here? Because this time 2 years ago, I was exactly in your shoes. No clients, no plan, nothing but debt and dreams. Took me a while to figure out what worked. But once I did, well, here we are.
How did you even get started?
Trial and error. I watched like 100 videos on freelancing, took a few free courses, then just started pitching. At first, nothing happened, obviously, but I got better at figuring out what people wanted and what I could offer. You know the difference between people who succeed and people who don't?
They have rich parents?
No, smarty, it's persistence. They don't give up. Most people hit a wall and stop. But the people who make it, they keep trying things until something works. Like you with your graphic design. You're putting in the reps. It'll pay off.
I don't know. Maybe Sonia's right. Maybe persistence isn't just a tired cliche.
And you're tutoring 5 kids while job hunting. That hustle alone is going to set you apart someday, trust me.
Some days gotta hurry up, though. Rent's due in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I get that. But think about all the stories you've heard of people who went from having nothing to building empires. They didn't have it easy either, but they kept showing up. That's what we all have to do.
Despite their frustrations, something in her voice broke through their inner cynicism. It wasn't just the words, it was how much Sonia believed them.
Okay, let's say you're right. What's our next step? How do we stop being stuck?
Start creating leverage. Build skills people will pay for. Set small goals and crush them, one by one. You don't have to figure it all out at once, but you do have to move forward.
And if the walls don't stop closing in?
Then get louder, kick harder, and don't stop until something gives.
Okay, so e-commerce, what kind of aesthetic are we talking? Clean, minimalist, or something more flashy?
Think about who you're targeting. Small businesses, tech startups. Tailor your portfolio to them.
Online lessons. I could use Zoom, I guess. Maybe record some videos and put them on YouTube.
Definitely YouTube. Free advertising, and you can charge a premium for one-on-one sessions.
Charging more is the scary part. I'm already the most expensive tutor in the neighborhood.
underselling yourself again, Marco. Your time is valuable.
Exactly. You have a degree in engineering. You're practically a genius. Don't let these kids lowball you.
All right, all right. $5 more an hour, baby steps.
That's the spirit. Now let's brainstorm some more.
After a period of fatigue and hard work, they became so arrogant to the extent that they reached material independence, and they became the rich of the planet, and they live a life full of luxury, blame and internal stability, so you should seek and fatigue to reach what you want.
Waking up in satin sheets, my life a golden dream. Stacks of cash just lying around, my world a wild gleam. Diamonds dance on every wrist and every finger too. Never thought I'd live this life, but here I am with you. Bars that roar and private jets, they take me where I please. Caviar and champagne nights, my life is such a breeze. People look and people stare, they wanna be like me, but they don't see the price I pay for all this luxury. Golden green, the colors rain in this life of wealth and fame. But sometimes I just feel the shame. Golden green, they ain't the same. Throwing parties every night, the lights they never quit. But when the morning comes around, it's empty that I sit. In the mirror lies the truth the riches can't erase. Money buys a lot of things, but not a soul's embrace. I see the world in tinted glass, a life of lonely highs. I wonder if I'll find a way to cut through all the lies. Promises of happiness that fortune can't fulfill. Living in this golden cage, I long for something real. Golden green, the colors rain in this life of wealth and fame. But sometimes I just feel the shame. Golden green, they ain't the same. Throwing parties every night, the life they never quit. But when the morning comes around, it's empty that I sit. In the mirror lies the truth the riches can't erase. Money buys a lot of things, but not a soul's embrace. I see the world in tinted glass, a life of lonely highs. I wonder if I'll find a way to cut through all the lies. Promises of happiness that fortune can't fulfill. Living in this golden cage, I long for something real.